Here's how to turn off the orange dot on your iPhone. Now, if you're on your iPhone and you find at the very top there's a little orange dot, maybe you're not necessarily sure what it is and how to disable it, I'll walk you through the entire process. But first, hit the subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. Thanks, guys. Now, that little orange dot is an indication that your microphone on your iPhone is in use, or recently was in use. So let's open up voice memos here. And if I tap on the red button to start recording, you'll see at the very top, right next to the 93 battery, is the orange dot indicating that my microphone is being used. Now, if you ever see an orange dot at the very top right, the nice thing is that you can see what is using your microphone just by swiping down from the top right. Now, at the very top, you'll be able to see voice memos with the little microphone symbol. I can tap on it and it will say, okay, your voice memos is using your microphone, or recently was using your microphone. Now, let's get out here and I'll show you another example in maybe the camera app here. Let's go to video. And again, if I swipe down from the top right, I can tap on camera and voice memos at the top. You can see my camera was using both my camera as well as my microphone, that little orange dot. So that essentially gives you an idea of what is using your microphone. But if you want to make sure that you disable that, you have a couple of options. One is you can just swipe up and to the right and just close out of any of those apps, and make sure that after that, you can swipe down from the top right and make sure that this deletes or disappears after a bit. It'll show up for a little bit and say recently, but it should be removed after that. Now, if you still find that a specific app maybe is using your microphone and you're not necessarily sure why, or you don't want it to, you can always head into your settings here, and then you can scroll down all the way down to get to apps. And now on here, you have every single app that is on your iPhone. For instance, on here, I can go to voice memos, and on here, I guess, because this is an Apple app, it won't let me do that. But let's go to, for instance, Snapchat. You can see microphone here is toggled on. I can just toggle it off. You might want to toggle off camera as well. So any third-party apps that might be using your microphone, and you don't necessarily want it to, you can always go into the settings and toggle it off as well as the camera. And then, of course, you can choose to delete that specific app if you don't necessarily like it or don't necessarily think that is using your microphone when you intend it to actually be used. Maybe it's using it when you're not meaning to use it. I hope this helps. If it did, hit the subscribe button down below and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.